now to get you. It's time now to get you the top voice segment on the show, and that is Alok Sheth. He is founding partner of 3Y Ventures, an interesting venture capitalist voice on the show this week to talk more about what are some of these visa changes that Donald Trump is getting in and how some of the other countries are rolling the red carpet mean for tech talent. Alok, thanks much for speaking to me on India Sense. Let me start by asking you the impact that you feel that the H1B visa hike is going to bring in terms of the Indian tech talent, and how significant could that be?
Right, Gaurie, thanks for having me on the show. I think the new H1B visa is not just an immigration tariff. I think it is a tariff on the Indian talent. I think more than the visa fee and more than the immigration reform, I see it as it as an effective tariff on the Indian talent. I think for big Indian IT firms, it's a margin hit. But for the startups, it's a wall that needs to be scaled if anybody is looking at going into US and scaling up their business there. So having said that, I also feel that it is an opportunity for India, wherein the talent will stay in India, and it is likely that Indian talent can be effectively used for AI or deep tech, and Indian companies can create products out of India for the world.
All right. Alok, then, which brings me to ask you in terms of specific areas, whether you talk about deep tech, whether you talk about machine learning, whether you talk about AI, these are areas where there's a massive skill gap, the gap that Indian tech pipeline, the talent pipeline really fulfills. Do you agree?
That's right. That's right. I frankly think that the Indian talent is pretty much across the American innovation ecosystem. So it's not just one area which gets impacted. I think you find Indian talent in ML. You find Indian talent doing deep tech. So it's not only about a specific sector which is going to have significant impact. I think it is going to be the entire American innovation ecosystem. There will be a ripple effect across the board. Just to give you an example, 71% of all the H1B visas were issued out of India. The next highest was China, which was at 11 odd percent. So you can fairly estimate, the scale at which the Indian talent was being deployed across the American innovation system. The likely hit, for example, Amazon alone is likely to pay $1 billion more if they have to pay this fee to have this talent on board after the tariffs are put in place.
Which brings me to ask you, Alok, that are you surprised that with Indians being so important in the tech ecosystem in America, there haven't been that many voices that have come in from the influential Indian American community itself, the influential Indian American CEO community itself?
I think there are political undercurrents, there are political compulsions to what is happening. I think if you look at it, it basically has the US domestic politics at play, plus there is the entire tariff and trade discussion which is happening currently with various countries, and these are ways to basically leverage those talks, put pressure on the trading partners, and also play to the galleries, to the local voters. So I think it's a combination of all of this, and I'm sure the Indian diaspora is a soft power for India, and there will be a significant role they will play eventually. I think these are short-term. This could turn out to be short-term measures. Hopefully, things are kind of considered in a longer run. But I think there is resilience in the IT sector as well. I think we are talking about $100,000 average salary. If we consider, it will be about 30% of the average salary over a 3-year period, and even lesser if it is a 5-year period. So uh, it is possible that the lower end jobs are impacted significantly, but there could be a significant number of jobs which still go ahead with this tariff in place, like it is happening for the tariff on the goods. I mean, today people are paying that extra to kind of get their food supplies from India,
Okay.
for example, or goods from China.
All right, Alok, let's leave it there. Let's hope that the soft power delivers a hard punch. This is their time to speak up against some of these policies. Let's leave it there. Alok Sheth, thanks much for speaking to me.